Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Metropolis Radio, and today we are talking about Chris Rock once again, and more specifically, this article coming from Screen Rant. Chris Rock declined offer to host 2023 Oscars after Will Smith's slap. During a packed stand-up set in Arizona, Chris Rock reveals the Academy has reached out to him with an offer to host the Oscars again in 2023. At a recent stand-up performance, Chris Rock reveals he turned down the opportunity to host next year's Oscars. Since leaving SNL, Rock has remained one of the most successful stand-up comics in the business. After making waves in the late 90s with a series of well-loved stand-up specials, Rock made the leap to the big screen, appearing in hits as the Madagascar films and directing his own Top 5 in 2014. Top 5, not the best movie that he's ever done. To date, Rock has hosted the Academy Awards twice, once in 2005 and again in 2016. Many people forgot about the 2005 stint during what was dubbed the Oscars So White ceremony. That was the Oscars 2016. Despite Rock's success as the awards show's MC, any future hosting appearances were put in jeopardy during 2022 ceremony, where Will Smith infamously slapped Rock across the face after Rock made a joke at the expense of Jada Pinkett Smith. And honestly, ask yourself, do I need to show that clip again? I've shown it a lot of times here on the channel, but for those one or two of you that have been living under a rock for the last, oh God, how long has it been now? 5-6 months? Here is the Will Smith Oscar slap in its full context.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Yeah, it basically became the Jerry Springer show after that. Anyway, the fallout from this event has been extensive for both parties, especially after Smith received a 10-year ban from attending the Oscars several months after the incident. We will circle back to Will Smith's ban. Though Smith has issued a formal apology to Chris Rock, he issued 2 of them, which were bullshit. The comedian has said very little about the incident, mainly touching on his perspective in various stand-up appearances. And the reason why Chris Rock probably isn't commenting is probably because he's planning on a civil suit. So you don't want to give the other side in a civil suit too much. Again, this is I want to emphasize this is pure speculation. I'm not saying this is official news. I don't know, but if I'm one to speculate, Chris Rock not saying much of anything leads me to believe that he's setting up a potential civil suit. During a packed stand-up set in Arizona Sunday night, as reported on by AZ Central, Rock addressed the Oscars incident and revealed the Academy had reached out to him with an offer to host the Oscars in 2023. He declined the offer. No shit. Rock expressed no desire to return to the Oscars in the near future, comparing himself to O.J. Simpson's ex-wife returning to the scene of the crime. Rock also revealed that a major company had asked him to be in a Super Bowl commercial, but he also declined that opportunity. Rock's decision to cut ties with the Oscars is a predictable but still upsetting end to his reign as one of the more energetic hosts of the last 20 years at the 2005 ceremony. So here's the thing. This article goes into what he did at the 2005 ceremony in 2016, but instead of just reading to you what he did, I'm going to show you the best highlights from his opening monologue from 2005 and then 2016.
Now, you figure, why don't some movies work? Well, because the studios make them too fast, okay? If you can't get a star, wait. Just wait. And they like to say, oh, there's 100 stars out tonight. No, there's not. There's only 4 real stars, and the rest are just popular people, okay? Like Clint Eastwood's a star. That's a star, okay? Clint Eastwood is a star, okay? all right? Tobey Maguire's just a boy in tights, okay? Okay, if you can't get a star, wait. If you want Tom Cruise and all you can get is Jude Law, wait. It's not the same thing, okay? Who is Jude Law? Why is he in every movie I have seen the last 4 years? He's in everything. Even the movies he's not acting in. If you look at the credits, he made cupcakes or something. He's in everything. He's gay, he's straight, he's American, he's British. Next year, he's playing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the movie. If you can't get a star, wait, okay? If you want Russell Crowe and all you can get is Colin Farrell, wait. Not the same thing, okay? Alexander's not Gladiator, okay? Ja Rule's not Tupac. You got that?
So yeah, pretty much. Instead of reading it, I just decided to show it. Show, don't tell. I'm a big believer in that. But here we go. Getting back to this. Still, it is clear that Rock remains shaken by what happened this year. Rock's remorse towards what he did towards both Smith and Smith's career is perhaps what prompts the decision to step back from any forthcoming Oscar appearances. The revelation that Rock was approached to host this year's Oscars, while an example of the consequences that have reached Smith but largely avoided Rock, ultimately illuminates the fact that once again, the Academy is having trouble filling its hosting positions. After 2 years of hostless shows, and a year when Amy Schumer, Wanda Sykes, and Regina Hall hosted the ceremony, the Oscars seem to want to return to a safe bet, and Smith may be the latest trusted choice that is turning them down. It remains to be seen how the Academy will go ahead with filling that position, given the uneasy atmosphere around going on stage and telling jokes in front of celebrities following the Will Smith incident. As for Rock, it looks like his path going forward will be marked by each successive stand-up show he performs, regardless of whether he mentions the Smith incident at all. And this is the big thing here is that the Will Smith Oscar slap is going to be felt for years and years to come. I'm talking about the Academy Awards. I'm not really talking about society in general, but still. The first time that the Academy Awards went without a host, I believe, was 1989, and that was a creative choice at the time to do a hostless show. In 2019, they had to do a hostless show not by choice, but out of necessity, because everyone that they got to sign on basically quit a few days later. I remember when Kevin Hart was signed on to host the Oscars, and then finally, he was like the third or fourth guy that they had signed on to host the 2019 Oscars, and then like old tweets from 10 years prior were coming up when he was making like anti-gay jokes at the time, which was a thing on Twitter back in 2008, 2009. Few days after that, he steps away from hosting. And really, the Academy Awards has really been having trouble finding hosts ever since Seth MacFarlane hosted, and he took so much shit from the "We Saw Your Boobs" song that he famously said that he would never host the Oscars again. And one last thing, I said I would circle back to this. I would circle back to the fact that Will Smith got a 10-year ban from the Academy Awards. Here's the sad part with that. Who remembers the actor Carmine Caridi? Carmine Caridi. That's a name that probably does not come to mind, but he was expelled from the Academy, and completely expelled from the Academy, because he was burning screeners for his neighbor. Right, he was taking the screener copies that the Academy was sending him, the for your consideration releases, ripping them into a computer and burning them to DVDs for his brother, his sister, and his neighbor. That got him a lifetime ban. But Will Smith going up on stage and assaulting a presenter only warrants a 10-year ban. Nice to know that the Academy Awards really have their priorities straight here. If you burn a copy of that screener, you get a lifetime ban. But if you go up and you assault a presenter on national TV, you only get 10 years. So let's also not pretend that it is the Academy's own decisions that are leading to their problems of now filling the host positions, because like I said, the guy who ran up on stage and assaulted a presenter only got a 10-year suspension, while the guy who burned screeners for his neighbor got a lifetime ban. So pretty much, I think the Academy has really done this to themselves. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here before I drag this out way longer than it needs to be, and I've probably already done so. If you stuck around this long, thanks so much for doing so. And if you've been following me long enough, you know I'm terrible at ending these videos, so I will just see you guys next time.